worry.
Oh, that's the win.
Box out.
All day. Oh, that's too easy. Can't give me that one.
I got him.
Come on,
Well,
man.
excuse me.
What's up with that? Don't give me that.
You got it. Come on.
Yeah, that's my spot.
Come on, MP.
Woo! I run this. I run this.
I'ma keep coming. Yo, keep shooting.
Nice shot.
You call this play?
All day.
This is what you gonna do? Let's do this.
Come on. What are you, bro, MP? Come on.
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game.
We're here. We're here. No. Are you serious?
Shut up.
Yeah, that's right. Don't give me those.
Hey, let's go. Move around.
That was going in. Oh, take over. I'll just throw
Keep
it up
shooting
till
that.
it goes in. Oh.
Don't let me keep shooting that.
Oh, that slipped out of my hand. Y'all ready to lose?
He's pulling that shot.
I mean, come on, yo. Oh. My game is gold right here. Oh, what?
Let's go.
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game.
go.
Anyone out here that can't score? Come on, at least try. Shot. Done. Bring it up. I can keep going. Oh, yeah.
Just like that.
Your confidence is gone now.
Let's get after it, MP.
Every game is a new day, MP.
Welcome, everyone. A little extra excitement for you tonight. It's the first game of the NBA Cup. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at San Antonio, it's a long season, but right now they're in great position, holding that prize top spot. And checking out the Lakers, back 2.5 games.
When I look at the Lakers, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
And the Lakers starting five. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's the monster in at the 2-guard spot. And for San Antonio, Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Vassell in at the 3, the small forward. And with this being the first game of their NBA Cup campaign, the goal is to make it out of the group stage.
Yeah, B.A. We get 4 teams in each conference that make it. It's the 3 group winners plus a wild card. One thing to keep in mind, point differential could be key in advancing.
Well, guys, you can't look at this team and not get into the topic of MP. He's been a very vocal and driving force for his squad, and he's made it known that he's got his sights set on winning the NBA Cup this season.
And you gotta love how that just ramps up his teammates, the coaching staff, and even us at the broadcast table. But seriously, I'm gonna be looking at how tough each of these group stage games are for MP. He and his guys aren't the only team with their sights set on the NBA Cup this season.
And let's check in with Allie. She's got the latest on MP.
ABA, well, no surprise, MP is on a mission to bring home the NBA Cup, telling me I want to be a part of a winning legacy. That's my main goal in any competition I'm in. Victories come first. All the individual stuff comes later. Would you expect anything less from MP, Brian?
Nope, we sure wouldn't. And this guy is all in. Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks. A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
Sinks it from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Fox outside. Here's Castle. And there's the rejection. And they'll get another chance. And he gets that one.
And for a guard, Castle loves to take his game in deep and challenge those bigger defenders.
Here's the monster. And he goes in for the dunk.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And the shot's good.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Pass to the monster. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Spurs with some experienced additions, bringing in Chris Paul and Harrison Barnes. Their mentorship is likely just as valuable to this young roster as their contributions on the court. And with legendary head coach Greg Popovich, they're creating an environment for growth in San Antonio. They're really building things the right way, guys.
All right, Shams, appreciate the report. And so he hits both. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
Here's the cell. Rejected by James.
Love the defense from James. When he's engaged and focused, he can block some shots, folks.
If you give this guy any space whatsoever, he's going to do his best to take advantage.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Pass to Castle. Now Sohan. Vassell outside. Fires it from 18. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now here's Fox. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game.
Showing how athletic he is. When Castle sees room for takeoff, he jumps all over it.
And the Lakers have possession, following the bucket by the Spurs. It's tipped, and he gets it back. Here's the monster. And again, it's the Lakers.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Fox outside. To the inside. Sohan, left side. Pass to Fox. Vassell, a screen on Doncic. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer, Fox. LeBron with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's the monster. Rebounded by Castle.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
A little mid-range shot is up. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Smart play by Fox. If you can't find penetration, take what you can get.
Doncic passes to the monster. Over Fox. Doncic, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Doncic against Fox. Oh, great D that time from Doncic.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
The monster misses. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 3. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got Connect. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Austin Reeves, and it's the monster in at the 2.
Yeah, hats off to Fox. He really's upgraded that three-point stroke.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
And for the Spurs, they're shooting a solid 47%. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Paul. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Austin Reeves picks one up. And as we start up the NBA Cup, let's explain to our viewers how the groups are formed.
Sure thing, B.A. First, you only play teams from your conference. The groups are drawn based off of last year's standings, so they try to keep it even in terms of quality of team.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And for an up-and-coming San Antonio Spurs team, Grant, what's the key for them in your mind?
I'd have to say, B.A., that it's patience. You know, young guys need time to develop their game and learn from experience. You can't expect people to become stars overnight.
Now here's Fox. He's got 7. From outside the arc, Finney-Smith pulls it in. The Lakers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. The monster, the pass to Finney-Smith. Here's the monster. 3-pointer. Connects from downtown. The monster's got 16 points now.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Outside Paul. Johnson a screen on Reeves. Paul against Reeves. Floats one up, and that one's good. Paul's got his first basket.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Fox. Wow, the athleticism of Fox.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Connect. Shot from the mid-range. And he gets it to go off the front iron. He's got 18.
With defense that soft, you have to take them to task.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Fox, the pass to Mamukelashvili. Rebound by San Antonio. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at Dallas. They'll match up against the Mavericks, and that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Now here's Fox. 9 points in the game. Off target with the 3.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
The monster. Hauled in by Paul.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
1:19 left in the first half of basketball. Takes a 13-footer. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Reeves. Here's the monster from the arc. Knocks down the long J. The Monsters got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Well, the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
There's a screen. Here's Fox. And Reeves pulls it down.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
And the basket by the Monster. Now Fox. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Clock at 6. Fox gets it to go inside.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
The Monster. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Lakers on top, leading by a point. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum line. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
And for that game against the Pelicans, on paper, these teams are pretty even. So what will be the determining factor there, Ernie? I'm not sure, but they gotta avoid mental errors.
Shaq, you agree with Kenny?
Not on most things, but this case, yeah,
maybe.
Yes.
It took you too long.
Well, as we check out the results of the first half for the Lakers, it's been neck and neck.
Despite being the visitor, they've been in control. They've got an edge to their game. That can quiet a hostile crowd, Shaq.
Yeah, boos from the stands can be a motivator.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Zohan and Wemby are the bigs. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Vassell in at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Hachimura with a screen on Vassell. Here's James. There's the strength of the king.
Fighting through contact, not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
Vassell outside. Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta. Vassell's got 6 points.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Hachimura outside. Pass to the Monster. The 3 is up. Rebound by San Antonio. Here's Castle. For the tie. Rebounded by LeBron. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 2-point game. Here's Hachimura. Kicks it to Doncic. The 3 ball. Drains the triple. The Monsters got 26 points.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
Vassell against James. Vassell can't get it to go.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
James passes to the monster. Doncic outside. Pass to the monster. Here's the three. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist of the night.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
For Vassell to really make an impact, that's what he has to do. Initiate the offense.
Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Here's Fox. Got a piece of it. They recover it. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked. So he'll head to the line. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
And he drops it first. And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
And the Spurs making a change here. Johnson's checked in. No good on the second free throw. And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020, Clark.
Yeah, it really has, B.A. And I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find.
Now here's Johnson. No play. He's checked in for Johnson. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
Sensational Spurs dance team.
Outside Reeves. Three-pointer. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight. And so in the game for the Lakers, Austin Reeves out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Hayes. And it's the monster in at the 2 spot. Count that one.
And Wemby's got the mid-range shot down. He's just so confident from there.
Here's the monster. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Back to Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. Here's Vassell. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. Los Angeles leading by 17. Now here's Vassell. Out to Fox. Here's Castle. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Wow! Victor takes it to him inside.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
And it's Doncic missing. San Antonio has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Sohan outside. Here's Fox. Again, the Spurs score.
The handles of Fox, nasty. Remarkable at carving through the defense and creating shot opportunities for himself.
Here's the monster. The Lakers with another miss.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look. And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Lakers.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for the monster.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
Drives to the hoop. Doncic grabs the miss. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They led by as many as 18.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Well, getting that first win under your belt is huge. They still have 3 games left, but they're in a great position going forward.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Welcome in to the Jalen Murphy Show. I'm your host, Jalen Murphy. I know more about sports than you do.
That's debatable.
Watch your mouth, Russ. We got a great show for you today, starting off with a brand new segment, Trash Talk Do's and Don'ts.
Oh, I'll start. Don't tell people how to trash talk when you were a 7th man with a rickety jump shot and the handle of a precocious 4th grader.
Okay. Do keep your mouth shut if you spent most of your career waving towels at the end of the bench.
You know what? You've been selling me short since college, man. How about this? We could have won a championship, but you looked me off to take a double-team 30-footer at the buzzer, buddy.
For the last time, Russell, you weren't open.
I was open.
Guys,
I was open. I was wide open.
Just, if I may, can I just say, wowzers. I'm so looking forward to learning from both of you. And more data is always important, even when it's something as unquantifiable as trash talk.
Shut it, Toby!
Okay.
Let's start the segment. Don't trash talk if you can't back it up. There's nothing worse than writing checks with your mouth that your game can't cash.
That's what I'm saying. Not only does it make you look like a clown, but it demoralizes your teammates.
You'd know all about demoralizing your teammates, wouldn't you, Russ?
Oh, you would like to think so, except that my basketball skills were so superior to yours my entire career that you couldn't even hold a candle to me, Jalen.
Guys, if I may, just to put some perspective on this, there are only 525 athletes in the NBA at any given moment. And FIBA estimates there are 450 million basketball players worldwide.
Wow.
Which means you're in the top 99.9% of players by just being in the NBA alone, that's a pretty impressive stat, Jalen.
Toby.
Yes?
Enough.
Oh.
You already won the lottery by marrying my sister. There's no need to suck up to Russell like this. It's unseemly.
I'm not sucking up. I want to make sure everyone feels like they have value, and I'm just following the data and seeing where the facts lead. You know what?
Shut it, Toby.
Okay.
Do keep your trash talk about the game. We're all competitors here, but there's no need to bring up family, friends, or physical attributes. In other words, show some class.
Jalen, you literally just brought up my wife.
Yes, Toby, but I did it with class. And besides, this is television, not basketball. Anything goes.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood.